You have no idea how stressful the last 10 minutes have been. I didn't think the external mic was working. The mic on the camera didn't seem to be working. There was no sound in anything that I had filmed. I played back previous films that I knew had sound and there was no sound on them. Whew, but I've fixed it. Everything is fine. But welcome back. Welcome to my beautiful kitchen. I'm so obsessed with this space. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So earlier today, you would have seen my breakfast. That was just basically my really basic and boring version of shakshuka, which is like where you cook the eggs, you bake eggs in like tomato sauce. I didn't bake them because I have no pots or anything to bake in. I only have that one frying pan. I just put in some tin tomatoes, what I had left over, some herbs and spices and stuff, and I just ended up like poaching the eggs in the sauce and then just putting it on avocado and toast. I like to have a breakfast like that, like filled with fats and protein to start my day, just because I find it satiates me for longer. It helps me get through the day a bit more. I find if I have like a really carb heavy breakfast with not a lot of protein and fat, that I get like a massive blood sugar spike and I crash later in the day. Breakfast like that I just made will like keep me going until well after lunchtime. In my kitchen, the reason being is because since Ash and I have moved in, there have been some teething pains in regards to the kitchen. So first 3 days of living here, we had no fridge. We did get a fridge, this one, it's beautiful, it's crisp. But then we had no food in it because we spent all our money on it. We now have food in the fridge, but we have no food in the pantry at all. I'll show you in a minute. Basically, I have become accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle. So when I was living at my mum's, she would always stock up the cupboard with health food products and like healthy baking products like almond meal, linseed meal, dates, cacao nut, just all the good stuff that you need to make like paleo brownies and that kind of thing, which I love doing. So she would pay for it, she'd put it all in little jars and I just had access to it all the time. It was great. It was the same when Ash and I were living with his dad. Ash's dad is like the best cook in the entire world. So his kitchen is stocked with all these unusual spices and herbs and again, like baking goods, all this stuff that you end up taking for granted until you don't have it in your house. I sound like such a drama queen. It's just baking goods. But yeah, there's nothing in our fridge, nothing in our cupboard, I should say. So today, I am gonna go to the health food store, but let me show you the situation that we have at hand right now. So if we come to the cupboard, guys, oh, I love this, by the way, it slides out. Oh, how beautiful is it? Okay, so I lied when I said there was nothing. Ash's mum came over and she did an emergency package for us. She bought us some mee goreng, a bunch of like tin stuff, tin spaghetti. Woo! Yeah, but I'm not gonna eat any of that. This is not an ideal cupboard situation. So I have these jars and I wanna go and get, maybe not ones like this, because I just don't know if a cork is gonna be practical, but I wanna go get a bunch of other jars, little ones like this. I've got these ones in here as well that I want to use for spices. I want this to be like my spice straw. Yeah, I want to go and get a bunch of other jars and just fill it. Just make it look like a store. Like it's a health food store in my kitchen. What is this doing here? So that is the situation at the moment. So hopefully by the end, it won't look like that anymore. So I've written a list of all the stuff I want to get because when you fail to plan, you should plan to fail. That's what someone once told me, and it's true. I know those cork ones fit, so if, maybe I will get some because they do look kind of cool. I'm gonna grab them. How much do they hold? I don't even know. Is that a liter? Who knows? So I want to keep all the tinned goods like chickpeas, legumes, coconut cream, and that stuff down the bottom. I think that works well. Spices in here. I feel like, should it be like pastas, flours? No, guys, I just don't know. That drive was honestly so stressful because we just moved here. I literally know where nothing is. I have no sense of direction. So I was on one side of the road thinking I was coming up on the shopping center like from one side and realized I was actually on the other side of the shopping center and in the wrong lane. So I've just done a loop back and I'm here. I have arrived at Kmart. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna grab everything. Okay, I'm back. I feel like it was an actual fight to get out of that shopping center. Every corridor was lined with like those pop-up booths where people stand and they like try to talk to you and sell you stuff. I feel rude if I don't talk to them as well. It's a conundrum, but that's cool. Got all my jars. Sorry I didn't take you guys in with me. I should have, because then maybe they wouldn't have stopped me. But that's okay, I will take you into Naked Foods with me. That is where we're heading now. I'll show you guys all the jars that I got. We got a fair few, I know it looks like it. So there's 1 litre jars, 550 mils, and then 300 mils, which are gonna be like the spice ones. So it gives me a bit of room to work with, and even if I don't fill them all up now, I still can fill them up later. Let's go. Let me put my key in the ignition. Okay guys, so I just got home and all of the jars of goodies are in here. So I'm going to put them all back in the cupboard. Like I said, canned goods are going to stay there. I'm not really sure how I'm going to organize it yet, but watch this space and we'll find out.